Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. Guys, today we are doing the June tour. I want to show you guys how the garden is doing. In May, when I planted the garden, there wasn't much to see, but now a lot of things have grown. There have been a lot of struggle this year. So much insect eating the leaves of my vegetable. I've struggled. Things like cucumber, I planted like 3 times. Beans, I repeated it. Oh my God, it's been so much. And I'm also suffering from a back pain, lower back pain, so I can't really do much. So that's why I've not even put any video. I'm going through a lot of pain. Yes, I just want to show you guys how the garden is doing there. I have a lot of struggle this year. Things like watermelon, I don't even have because I repeated it over and the insect keep eating the leaves. They just keep destroying my plants, destroying stuff. So I've been through a lot with the garden this year. I just want to tell you guys and see what is going in the garden right now. Keep watching, guys. Guys, we'll start with the pepper. This is the pepper I planted. These are all the cayenne pepper, chili pepper, and I think banana pepper. I think that's what is in this place. They have struggled, but finally they are growing. If you guys see, they started producing some flowers. You can even see some little peppers on them. See, you can see little peppers on them like this. So they started producing. Yeah, this one banana pepper here, look at that. Oh my God, I break it. Oh my God, I destroyed it. Yeah, they started producing, so I'm very happy because they went through a lot too. This year is a year of insects eating people's plants. If you guys see this bed right here, I planted some pepper too in this bed. When this bed was not enough, I put bed. Let me show you guys. Let me come close. Let me show you guys what is happening. What I'm saying about insect eating the peppers. You guys see? You see how they are eating? Some of the peppers are still very tiny. They are not even growing because the insects are just eating the leaves. So I've been through so much here. Yeah, I have this potatoes here just grew on its own, so I just let it be. So it's just taking the whole place. Just one plant of the potato just occupying everything. So in this bed I have like my, how do they call it, lemongrass. I have lemongrass here. This one I bought it. This one I started from seeds. And I have parsley in here too. I have my parsley is right down there. Yeah, and I have some few peppers. The tomatoes that are in here are just growing on their own, guys. I use a compost. When you don't do hot compost, sometimes when you do the cold compost, some of the seed will sprout when you put them in your garden. So that's why you guys are seeing all these tomatoes in my garden. And if you look this bed, you're going to see sunflower. This is sunflower. Guys, I never planted this sunflower. Just because I use the compost I did, it brought a lot of stuff. You see all this? I don't know if this is what. I don't even know what this is. I never planted all this stuff. So in this bed, I've also planted okra. I was having a lot of problem with okra, so I just planted some okra. I just have tiny ones here in this bed because my okra that I planted was not doing well. Insects keep eating them. Yeah, so you will see okra in this bed. And I have my flowers. Yeah, I don't know if it's zinnias. I started it from seed and only 2 make it. Yeah, so that's what is happening in this area. These other little beds here have I think my little niece brought me some medicine from Africa, some seeds. She said it's good for, I don't know if it's allergies or what. So I just throw the seed here and it's growing. Yeah, I think I have pumpkin in here. And this little space I've put carrot. This little empty space have carrot. I'm seeing like the carrots are coming up. Just little tiny ones, just few that are coming up here. Guys, when we come to this way, these are all my peppers. This is my peppers, all where I planted all the peppers in container. These are all hot peppers. They are doing so great, guys. So beautiful. Look at this one. They started also producing. You could see little like flowers that are trying to come up. They are looking so wonderful. They struggle too, but finally they are picking up. Guys, this container. Let me show you guys this container. This container that I planted this pepper is a very good container. It's self-watering. Like when you water your plant, it stays like this container. It's been 2 weeks I've not watered it, and it haven't rained. Yes, it just rained 3 days ago in Ohio. It did not rain for more than almost going to 2 weeks. But I did not even bother putting water here because there's always water at the bottom. It's a very good container. I'm going to find this container and be using it to plant my pepper. It's very good. Very, very good containers. This one. Yeah. So all this down here, you guys can see all is pepper. See? They are picking up. Yeah. Guys, I have my Jleaf here. This is my Jleaf. They are picking up. They are looking so beautiful. My goodness, look at that. Green, beautiful. Everything in this garden struggle to grow, but thank God they are picking up. Then down here I have my kale. I harvested this kale last time, but see how the kale have grown. They have grown. The kale have grown so much and occupied the whole bed. Look at that. I also have my cabbage here. Look how big those cabbage are. They are massive cabbage. Yeah, I have cabbage here. Then down here I have my garden huckleberry. They are doing so beautiful. This is the most beautiful garden huckleberry I've ever planted. Yes, look at that. They are doing so great. The insects do not go crazy on them like they used to do before. Before they'll just eat all the leaves but even though there are holes there, but the holes are few. You see, the holes are not like crazy like before. No disease, nothing. Guys, we're going to harvest. Let me harvest this garden huckleberry because the longer I'm letting them be, they'll go to seed. So let me harvest them. Look how beautiful they are. They are so beautiful. Yep, let's do some harvest, guys. Well, they are so beautiful. This is the most beautiful garden huckleberry I've ever grown, guys. Yeah, in previous years I struggled, either disease or insects. But this year, look one leaf of garden huckleberry. Just one leaf. Look how big it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna harvest and preserve them. Yeah. I told you guys I have not put any video for a long time. I had back pain. See, this garden huckleberry have grown so much because I could not harvest it. I could not really bend like this. I've been suffering from back pain. So I pull a muscle. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. Yep. So beautiful. Oh, I keep pulling them from the ground. I think I need my scissors, not this knife. This knife is not doing a good job. I'm destroying a lot of them. Wow. This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is a lot of vegetable. I'm sweating. I'm sweating from harvesting this vegetable. It's a lot. Look at that. Look at that. It's a lot of vegetable. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. It's hot out here today. Yeah. Let's continue our tour. Whew. Guys, close to this bed of garden huckleberry that we just harvested. I have some potatoes that I planted in the bag. I have 3 bags down here. The other bags are up on the other garden. This is my little peaches I planted this year like 2 months ago. Look at that, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the peaches on it. Look at that. I have 2. 2 tiny peaches on it. Yep. So let's continue. Yeah, I have my eggplant. The eggplant struggle, guys. Let me show you guys what these insects are doing on it. You guys see? You see what they are doing? There are holes everywhere. They are just eating all the leaves, making holes on them. So everything is struggling. But they are picking up. Yeah, they are picking up. So I have my bed of eggplant right here. This is my bed of oregano and chive. The chive is not even looking good anymore. But I already harvest all this and preserve them, so they are fine. Then here I have my okra. This is the first bed I planted okra. This okra too has struggled a lot. Yes, I planted okra 3 times this year in this same bed. I plant them, they will grow, insect will eat the leaves. Let me show you guys. You see, this is okra. You see, they are eating all the leaves. You see, I planted them the same day with this one. These ones, they were just like this too. They just grew like 2 weeks ago. I'm telling you guys, I'm going through a lot this year with some insect eating all the leaves of my stuff. So I planted this okra about 3 times before they have grown like this. Yeah. Then this is the bed of green. The almond. I've harvested this green I think 3 times. Yep, and now they are changing color. They are turning into yellow. Maybe they need nitrogen, but I've harvested them 3 times, and now the insects are going crazy on them. You guys see the insects? There are holes everywhere. This year is year of insect, guys. Year of insects. Look at that. They're just destroying everything. Yeah. In this other bed, I have my water leaf. I throw seed of water leaf in this bed, but this is all that grew on the bed. This is all the water leaf we can see. Yeah, I need to harvest these ones. If I harvest this one, I'm going to use the stems to plant it back. Water leaf grow faster on when you plant the stems. Yes, so I need to harvest that one. Then I have my corn in the same bed of water leaf. I have corn. Yeah, this is my corn right here. I don't think they're even going to do well because they are so short and they are already going on flower. I don't think they are. I think this is waste of my time planting this corn here. Yeah, so here we have corn. Yep. Guys, this is, I think, my, how do they call it? Cauliflower. And look at that. You see? There's already cauliflower in there. So very soon I need to harvest them before they go bad. So all the cauliflower, see? I told you guys there's always net on anything that is brassica in my garden. Because if you don't do that, cabbage worm is going to destroy everything. So my cauliflower are just doing so wonderful. And remember, I harvested some of this kale in here last time. But I've harvested like 2 times again, and they are doing so well. What I've taken note about kale is water. You need to water them. If you keep watering them, they will do well. And you cover them like with this net, so the cabbage worm don't get in there. They don't get in there. They will do well. So in this bed, I have my turnips, guys. I think few days ago, I harvested the biggest turnips in this garden. It was huge. Yeah, most of the chickens are the ones that really eat a lot of my turnips. I just pick it and throw it in them, in their chicken coop. They just eat everything. Yeah. Then this bed, I have carrot in here. I have carrot. Then I have onions. I think these are going to be one of my biggest onions I've ever grown, guys. Look at that. Look at those onions on the ground, and they are still growing. There are huge onions in here, guys. So I think these are going to be my biggest onions. This same particular onions, I planted it at the top of at the backside garden there. because that place is shaded, the onions there are not doing well. Yes. But these ones are going to do so wonderful. Some of the carrot, I think some of them are matured in here. Let's see this one. Oh, this one is so short. I have this one here. Let's find something. Find one. I'm trying to find a carrot that have matured in here. Have this. Yeah. So I think some of the carrot are ready to be harvested. Some of them went to flower. Carrot that goes to flower, you know by the stems. Yeah, you know by the stem. For example, this one. This one will go to flower. If I pull it now, there will not be much under. You see that? That's when you know. You will know by the stems. Carrot that goes to flower. See this one. It's useless. Doesn't have use. Yeah. I planted the goosey. Guys, the goosey, I repeated it like 2 times. Every time it grows, the bugs will come and eat it. So now there's a honeydew and a cantaloupe inside. Yeah, the 4 tires have honeydew and cantaloupe. See? Some of the goosey survive. I think I have 2 in here. I wasn't expecting these 2 to stay. So I planted my cantaloupes in here. So I don't think they're going to go anywhere. Yeah. Then I have my blackberries down here. I don't know how to take care of blackberries. I think what I need to do is to like put it up and put like a T-post and then put like wire around it. So because what I realized, when it grows, it falls, it breaks. Yeah, the branches breaks a lot on the ground. So much, guys, there's so much noise. So much noise. Look at that. You guys see, these are some of the blackberries that are getting ripe. I've eaten my first one. I picked one here the other day that was completely black. Yes. So I'm having, this is my first year. Last year I had them, but they produced so late that they did not get ripe. The winter came and just destroyed them. Then I have my raspberry. Oh, guys, look at this raspberry I planted last year. It was last year I put a little raspberry here, but look how big they are. And they have produced so much fruit. They are started to get ripe. You really have fruit on the ground, guys. So much fruit they have produced this year. Yeah. So this year I'm going to eat a lot of raspberry. There's so much fruit. See, we come round, there's fruit back here. We're going to have, and raspberries spread a lot, guys. When raspberry are ripe, they just come off the see. I want to eat this one. This one is not good. They're so delicious, sweet. Guys, this bed was my bed that remember, guys, I planted fluted pumpkin here, ogu, in this bed. Guys, none of it survived. None of it survived. All of them just died. Then I had my lettuce here. I ate all of them. Then I now planted sweet potatoes in here. So I have sweet potatoes in here. In this bed. I hope they are going to do well. Yes, so that's what I have in this bed. Then when you come up here, I planted some lettuce down here. Some of them are going on flowers. I'll just feed my chickens with that. Then I have my apple tree. See my apple tree. I have so much apple on them this year. So much of it. Then I have my blueberries. This one produced just a little bit of blueberries. But this one produced a lot, guys. This one, I ate all the blueberries. I ate everything on it. The next year, I think I'm going to have a bunch of blueberries. Then I have my sunflower right here. For some reason, these sunflower are not growing tall like the one last year. I don't know what's the problem. They are just so short. Yeah. Guys, let me show you. The grapes are doing so well. Look at that. Look at all these grapes. Let me go this way. Look at that. So much grapes in here. Guys, so much grapes. All this place is grapes. All is grapes. Look at that. The Japanese beetles are going crazy on my grapes already. See them on the leaf right there. They are so early this year. Last year they came around towards end of July. This year they are too early to come up in June. Yeah, so these are all grapes. They have grown this year a lot. Under those grapes I planted pumpkin. I hope they are going to grow. It's because it's like the grapes are shedding the pumpkin. Because when I planted the pumpkin, these grapes were not like this up here. They grow so fast, guys. So fast. This is where I planted my peas. Look at that. For some reason, they did not do well. They went, I think because I'm not harvesting them. See that? They went up. You see, they are drying up. They didn't grow well. I don't know what's wrong with it. Some of them are just dying. They didn't grow, so they didn't even crawl on these trellises that I put here. Yeah, and then I have my peppers. These are all my sweet peppers. Guys, I thought they would not even grow. They were having so much problems this year. But see, they're having peppers on them. They started producing peppers. Yeah. I thought they would not grow. Everything was struggling. Instead, we're just growing crazy. You see some of these? See, they are struggling to still grow. The insect are just eating every leaf that they can eat. So all these are my bell peppers. But, well, they are going to produce something. Then here I have my bitter leaf. Here we have sweet bitter leaf. This year my bitter leaf are not much. My sweet bitter leaf and the regular bitter leaf are not much. This is the sweet one down here. Then I have the bitter one here. Them too, I thought they would never grow. They were just, their leaves were eaten too completely. But they have now picked up. They are growing. So these are all bitter leaf. Yeah. These are all bitter leaves here. I also have onions in here. See, I have some onions in here. This year I just plant onions everywhere. Here we have broccoli. They have matured so much that they are destroying. See, I need to harvest them. Most of the time I use them to make my fufu. Yes, I use broccoli to make my fufu. Even my turnips, I harvest them and I use it for fufu. Then here we have the green beans. Yeah, I planted green beans, the pole green beans. You see, it's crawling here. And then the bush one. So at this corner, they are all pole beans. And then down here, they are bush beans. They have not started producing beans yet, but they are doing well. This, I have my beetroot. My beetroot are having the leaf disease, and I think the leaf disease started affecting my green beans. You see that disease on the beets? They started, see, it's coming to the green beans. Yep. And guys, I have the biggest, I think I grow this year the biggest beetroot ever. My beetroot have never gotten so big like this year. Look at that. Look at that. These are yesterday I harvested 2 huge, hold this, David, 2 huge ones in here. These are the biggest beetroots I've ever grown in my garden. Yes, they are having some leaf disease. Maybe remove the leaf tray in here. Yeah. My strawberry are done. I harvest like 2 baskets of it. I'll put the picture at the side here. Yes, I harvest 2 baskets. They are in my freezer. We're going to make jam with it. Yes. So this is the end of this garden. This is just what is growing in this garden. And this is how this garden is looking. Everything have struggled, but they will grow, guys. I've struggled this year. Whatever insect that came this year is very bad. Have destroyed a lot of my stuff. I repeated planting stuff over and over, but it's okay. The one that God allowed me to eat, I'll eat. Right now, we're going to go to my side garden. No, we are at the side garden right now. So I'm going to take you guys to my backyard garden right now. I showed you guys when I was planting this corn back here. This corn right here. Yeah, the corn are doing well. These are African corn. They are doing well. And then I planted sweet potatoes too in here. I have 2 big containers of sweet potatoes in here. Then I have, what I did not show you guys was my African yam. Guys, I tried one African yam. This is African yam in here I'm growing. I'm growing it in sack. This sack right here. And see the thing I've started crawling up. I put these sticks here for it to crawl up. And this tomato were growing in my bed. I just pick it and put it in this container, and look, it's doing well. Yeah. See, you see, I don't know what's wrong with the sweet potatoes in the beds. The ones in the containers are doing wonderful. Look how beautiful they are. Look at that. But look at the ones in look at that. These ones I plant them in this bed. There are 2 of them. They are just struggling here, guys. They are just struggling. So I hope they are going to grow or do anything. They are just sitting here doing nothing. The containers ones are doing so great. Yep. So now let's continue at all. The chicken are going crazy, guys. Hello. Hello. You guys say hi. You guys see the small chicken the small ones that I make a video when I brought them home. They have grown. They are in there. For some reason, they don't want to mix with this one. These layers are so mean to them, guys. The layers are mean chicken. Can you guys believe it's been 1 month that I'm trying to blend them together? But the layers are ridiculous. Let me show you guys how they look. They have grown. They are big chickens now. Let me show you guys. Guys, this is my rooster right here. This is the Delaware rooster. This one. It's a mean rooster. He keeps fighting me, fighting anybody that comes in here. So when I come in here, I bring my rake to send him away, because if not, he will try to attack me. You see, he's not afraid of nothing. This rooster is problems. This Delaware rooster. But the Rhode Island red one is very gentle. Doesn't fight nobody. But this one, he's not afraid of nothing. This particular rooster. I'm trying to take you guys in the chicken coop to go show you the other chickens. They're just everywhere. These are the baby chicken I brought. They are not grown chickens. See? You guys see them? They are running away. They are not very grown. See that? They are not babies anymore. I've eaten a lot of them already. Yep. I've eaten a lot of them. You guys, I'm not giving you guys food. I just came to show something in here. You guys already ate. Yep, so that's how the chickens are doing. Now we are getting into the backyard garden. In this backyard garden, I planted peanut here. This is all peanut. I think the peanut was one of my last things to plant. I was not sure that I'm going to plant it, but this bed was open. Because this bed is shaded, there's so much tree here. So I didn't know what to put here. So I said, well, than me to leave the bed completely open, let me just put my peanut in here. So that peanut is the last thing I planted in my garden. I hope they are going to do well. Then I have my taro roots. I have taro roots here. I started growing them, and some few potatoes in this same bed. Yeah, taro root can survive where there's not too much sun, so I planted it in this bed. Then yeah, I had my spinach. I already harvested all my spinach in here. Then I have That's the onions I was telling you guys that I planted it down there. That the one that I planted up here is not doing well. Look how tiny they are. You see how tiny, and they are done. See, they have already bent, so they can't grow anymore. So look at that. The ones down there are so healthy. I also have some few potatoes that are growing in here. Yeah. Then here is my garlic, guys. When I make the tour in my last video, I showed you guys again, they were looking so beautiful. All of a sudden, some disease from nowhere started attacking my garlic. Yes, they started attacking the garlic. Let me harvest this one and see what is under there. You see, they did not even get big anymore. They just started turning yellow and dying. I don't know what the disease is. Yeah, so the garlic, you see, they are all like ready to pull out. See, they are not big. They were looking so wonderful. Some disease just show up, and because I know when garlic start to get ready to be harvested, is the leaf at the bottom that start to turn yellow. But this one, the up leaf start to turn yellow. Some disease just destroy the whole thing. I don't know what that disease is. Yeah. I had 2 beds of garlic. See, this is another bed right here. Let's pull this one and see. This is beautiful. This is the music garlic. They are ready to be harvested. We need to make a video and harvest this garlic and show you guys how they look. So this is the second bed of garlic here. Here I have my tomatoes, guys. I planted all my determined tomatoes down here, and they are producing. They started having tomatoes on them. You guys see, there are tomatoes. Tomatoes, these are all determined tomatoes in here. See? Because this year I wanted to have a lot. See? Oh, I have 3 rows of determined tomatoes in here. So they are all tomatoes. They are doing wonderful. They are doing great. Yeah. Then we have I have my onions. It's so hot today, guys. I'm sweating non-stop. I have my onions. Those onions have picked up. They were struggling, but finally they have picked up, and they started producing onions. Yep, they started producing onions. See, I have 2 beds of them. You guys look down here, you see that started producing some onions. Yep. So these are the onions here. I have 2 beds of it. And in this bed also, I'm having water leaf growing in here. These ones I did not plant them. They just came up by themselves. And this is what I want for my garden. I want my garden to start having water leaf everywhere. I don't need to be planting them, guys. Once your garden start doing that, that's it. No more planting them. They will just be growing on their own. Then in here, up here I have my indeterminate tomatoes. These are all indeterminate tomatoes. Indeterminate tomatoes are tomatoes that grow tall. So that's why I put these trellises here. I put two here so the tomato can grow in here. I'll just be putting them. I don't need to put any sticks or anything. They will just grow here. So these are all indeterminate tomatoes in here. Yeah. They are producing to a lot already. Yep. The other day I was walking here and I break this branch. I was so pissed. See, they started producing to their own tomatoes. So, yep, these are all indeterminate. Then I have those my tomato I plant in the sack right here. They are dying off. Next, I'm not even going to bother planting potato in the sack. It's giving me too much work to water them. Ugh, guys, too much work to water them. So these are all the tomatoes in the sack. They are dying off. Then, remember I planted some in the bed, in the raised bed. I planted 2 raised beds. So these are them. These are the potatoes. What am I saying? These are the potatoes. Some of them are started dying off too. They are almost time to harvest. So I have 2 beds here. I hope there will be tomato, potato. I keep saying tomato, potato, mixing up stuff. Yeah, so these are all potatoes, 2 beds of it. This year I have potatoes everywhere. It's like my onions. Some of the potatoes I do not even plant, they just came on their own from previous planting. They just came on their own. Yeah, so all these here are potatoes. Yeah. Then I have my cabbage here. This is another bed of cabbage. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. You guys see how the bugs are just eating everything. They are going crazy here. Even although this bed is covered, the bugs are still destroying everything. So all these are cabbage, and they are forming cabbage already. They are forming their cabbage already. So, yep. So guys, this is what is really growing now. We are come to the end of this backyard garden. I have these potatoes that I planted in this, and I created another bed here. These ones do not really do well. They don't even look good. See? Their stems are so small, so I don't even know there will be potatoes in there. I wanted to do a second one. I just gave up. I said, I'm done. I'm done. See, even my elephant garlic. My elephant garlic are dying off too. See? Oh, they are so ready to be harvested. See, they are peeling off. See that? Yeah. So ready to be harvested. They are just... I will put this little babies one. I think they will give me more onions next year in here. I mean, garlic. What's wrong with me now? Yes, so... See, it's already past due to be harvested. That machine. Yes, guys. So this is the end of the backyard garden. A lot of water leaves are growing in this garden. A lot of it. Yep. So this is the end of this backyard garden right here. Guys, I'm exhausted. It's hot outside. I need to get in. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe, guys. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification. If you're new here, welcome to Karin's Garden. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for keep watching, for keep coming back. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Bye bye. Woo, it's hot.